So this was in the last session. We were entering 3 different marks like subject 1, subject 1, subject 3. Then after that, we are finding result using a ternary operator. When you write something like this is called as a ternary operator. Its equivalent in JavaScript is like question mark operator. Even in the C, it's a question mark operator. In the C++, question mark. So this is a ternary operator. In some languages, it's called as IAF. Okay, in some languages, we call it as IAF, but otherwise, this is called as a ternary operator. In Python, we write in this way. Result equal to, we need to return here pass. If this is true, else it's going to be returning false into the result variable. So result is a variable. We are, sending a pass value if the condition is met here, else we have a false in the fail in the result. This is a logical and relational expression together. We have 3 relational expressions here. This is one, this is second one, this is third one. This you can treat as equation or inequation. Okay, whenever subject 1 is greater than 40, in such case that is an equation, but whenever it is equal, in that case you can think as equation. Or in general, you can call this as an expression. Okay, this is an expression. This expression, and this expression when we combine, this is a compound expression. Okay, using AND operator, we can form a compound expression. So this is a newly created expression using AND operator. We have we know arithmetic operators, relational, logical. In the logical, we have 3 different operators. Logical AND. Okay, and this is AND only. The next thing is logical OR. One more thing is logical NOT. Okay, so for logical AND, we use AND. For logical OR, we use OR. And for logical NOT, we use NOT. These are logical operators. Using them, you can combine expressions into a single expression. Okay, so we are going to combine the expressions into single expression using AND or NOT. So this is going to give us a new expression or a compound expression or a composite expression. Okay, when you look at this code, here we are forming the compound expression. So if all the combining expressions are returning true, in such cases, the whole expression returns a true value. If any one of them is returning false value, in such cases, it returns a false value. This is using AND operator, we formed the expression. Same we can form using OR operator as well, but in that case, it is going to be different. In the different way, we need to do. Let us try to do same thing using OR operator. Okay, so let me create here one more application called, it is fourth. Same code I take, but here I want to name it as okay, come here then. I want to name this as, I can choose here Python. Okay, in such cases, I'll put it as, I want to save this as now fourth dot py. Here I can choose all. And this is here fourth.py. Okay, but now in such cases, instead of using AND operator, I can go with OR operator here. In such cases, I need to change the condition. It is OR I put, here also I'm going to put OR. But the result should be fail if any one of them is less than 40. Okay, here I write in the same manner when it's less than 40, or this one also when it's less than 40. In such case, it's fail. Otherwise, it's going to be pass now. Okay, what is happening now? In this case here, if in any one subject, if the marks are less than 40, in such case, what? This is going to be returning a true value for us. When it is true, I am making it fail. Otherwise, it's pass. So this is OR operator. Any one of the combining expressions is returning a true value. The whole expression returns a true value. Either any one expression or any few of the expressions, or when all of the expressions are returning a true value. In such case, newly formed expression can return a true value. When all of them are returning false value, in such case, newly formed expression is going to be returning a false value. So when it is true, it is fail. When it is false, in that case, you get pass. Like this, we make it. So this is here OR operator. So using OR operator, we are combining individual expressions. This is the first expression, this is the second expression, this is the third expression. We are combining all these individual expressions into compound expression or combined expression that can be returning here a true or false value for us, depending on the values here. Subject 1 when it is less than 40, or subject 2 less than 40, or subject 3 less than 40, or when all are less than 40. In such cases, what happens? The result is fail, otherwise it is pass. Now it is logical actually. When in any one subject, if the marks are less than 40, result is definitely fail. When all are, every subject is containing 40 or more than 40 marks, in such cases, the result is going to be pass. Like this, I am using here the expression, a compound expression. This is using both logical operators and relational operators. I made it. Okay, and the result we are going to assign to a variable called result. So that is what type of data? String type of data. And at last, we are printing that value here. Okay, so this is here a logical OR operator. Logical OR operator, this is. Okay, so here using the OR operator, we are combining individual expressions and forming a new expression that is going to be returning either a true value or a false value. Result is what in this case? It is fail in any one subject if it's less than 40. Okay, when in every subject, if the marks are more than 40 or equal to 40, in such cases, the result is going to be pass. That means the condition will fail in such cases. What's the condition we gave there? Less than 40. But in every subject, if the marks are greater than or equal to 40, in such case, it's going to fail. Ultimately, the result will be pass in such cases. This will be getting returned if the condition is here returning a true value. When this is returning a false value, in such cases, it's going to return pass. Like this, this is going to be evaluated. Okay, these are logical operators. Sometimes what happens, you want to, invert the value. If it is false, you want to make true, and if it is true, you want to make false. In such cases, you can use not operator. Okay, in such cases, you can use not operator. Now here, based on the total marks, I want to find even the grade. So in such cases, I can use here not operator. Okay, let me form that expression. So here, even I can nest actually the conditional operator. I'm going to nest in that case. Let me write here. First of all, I want to find here total. How do I get total? By adding individual subjects. Subject 1 plus subject 2 plus subject 3. Like this, I'm adding, so I get the total. I'm going to get total in that case. Depending on the total and depending on the result, I can actually here get the grade. So by default, grade is going to be here for me nil. Okay, grade equal to I want to put like nil by default. Okay. Then after that, I would like to assign here now. Even without initializing this also, you can use like grade equal to, I am going to nest this conditional operators in this one. Here go with the grade. Now here, first of all, if the result is not fail, I want to go with that. So here write, this is going to be, when result is not fail, it has to perform some operations. When result is, like this I put, grade is going to be here, nil, but when that is, if result okay, if result okay, result here not equal to, I go here with the pass. It is going to be here nil result, nil grade when result is not pass. Otherwise, I'll go here with the else part. Then again, I can write here another if condition. One more I can write here. So what do I write in such cases? That means if result is not pass, then it is going to be nil. It is going to end there. Suppose result is pass. So in such cases, I go here with the another condition. What is the condition I can put here? This is distinction. But when that is here, if total greater than or equal to 240, I can write like this. Else, again, I need to go with another condition here. Suppose total is not greater than or equal to 240, total is less than 240. In such cases, I can go with the first here. Okay, first, under what condition? It is going to be if total greater than or equal to, it is 180. Okay, even that also can be false. In such cases, I go with else here. I can go with another bracket in such cases. So what do I put there? Here I can write this as second. Okay, here what do I write? If total greater than or equal to 150. So else, in such cases, we can return this as here third. In this manner, I have written this one. So it is, I am using like if else if like that. So there is nothing to be getting confused here. First thing, grade equal to nil if result is not pass. It's not equal to pass in such cases. Result is going to be here. Grade is going to be nil when result is not pass. But suppose result is pass. In such case, we come to this point. And here we are going to evaluate this particular thing first. If the total greater than or equal to 240, in such case, it returns distinction and it goes into grade. Suppose that is wrong. In such case, again, it goes to else part. In the else part, what we write? We are going to write here. It is going to return first if the marks greater than or equal to 180. Total marks greater than or equal to 180. We are going to return first. Else it goes to this, then it's going to be returning here second. If total greater than or equal to 150, else it's going to be third. How many brackets in the beginning used? Same number of brackets you have to use. Okay, like this, we have here a conditional expression, but I'm nesting it. One conditional expression I'm nesting in the other. So this is called as here, this is a ternary operator, conditional operator. I'm nesting and getting ultimately the result. Now let me print here the result as well as grade. I can come to this, then write here print the grade is, okay, here we go with that, then put a comma, then after that try to put the grade. Like this, we keep it. So we are keeping in this manner. We input 3 subject marks. Then what we do? We try to find here result. When this condition is getting satisfied, in such case, it's fail, otherwise it's pass. Then we calculate total marks. After that, we are going to calculate grade depending on the result. When it is not pass, it is nil. Otherwise, it's going to evaluate whatever is written in the left side. So like that, basically, it can work for us. Okay, but you cannot put in that manner. You have to have in the same line. We try to put in the same line. Okay, so this way, it is going to be evaluated and see the result, what happens in this case here. Now come to command prompt. Then here, G colon. Then this is CD, Python programs. What is the name of the program? Just now we have written, it is Python followed by, this is, what is the name? We have fourth.py. We are going to run this. So it says here, any spelling wrong do we have in that case? It says no such file or directory. Let me here see. Okay. Python programs we have, not this one. Sorry, it is actually CD Python samples. In this, we have now fourth. Just go with this and you can see fourth.py. Type here Python followed by fourth.py. Enter subject 1 marks. Enter sum 99, 99, 99. So when we enter all 3 99s, what result we expect? The result must be distinction as well as pass. That we have to get. It is saying the grade is distinction. It is printing for us as the grade is distinction. Similarly, once again I run and let us test it. Here enter 99. Second thing is 99. And then I enter only 39. What will happen in this case? What result we can get? The grade is going to be nil and result is fail. We should get that. What it says, the result is fail, grade is nil. So as we expect, it's working. Now let us go with, like, in every subject we enter only 60 marks. 60, then 60. What should happen in such cases? Result must be pass and the grade must be first. Okay, it is, I mean, we are getting the result as we expected. So using here logical OR operator, I'm finding the result here. Then once I get result using here, again, a conditional operator, what I do, I am trying to find the grade. When result is not pass, grade is nil. Otherwise, using total, I am comparing total with 240, 180, 150. Then with that, I am getting different types of grade there. When marks are greater than or equal to 240, it's a distinction. If it is greater than or equal to 180, it's first. If it's greater than or equal to 150, then it is second. Otherwise, when it is less than 150, in such case, if the result is pass, we have it as third. Like this, it's printing for the grade for us. We are printing grade in such cases. Okay, so this is basically, I mean, we are printing in this case the result as well as the grade. So here we use logical operator, logical AND, logical OR. And also we are using here inequality operator. We have equality as well as inequality operators. So this is what exactly it is unequal. When it is not equal to pass, we do that. Okay, so this is an example to show that how to use here the logical AND, logical OR operators. Also, we focus on the ternary operator called as here. It requires 3 operands total. Fail is 1 operand, This expression is the second operand, and this is going to be third operand. Like this, we divide into three parts. So this is a ternary operator. We use if condition as a ternary operator. In this example, we are using in that manner. Okay, now come to the next type of things. We have logical and, logical or, logical not, and this is called as here equality operator, and this is inequality operator. Okay, now I want to compare here. I want to compare the result with some pass or fail. Okay, I can do like this just for comparison purpose. I am doing it. So I have result there, and I want to compare with the constant. In this case is equal, like this, something I write here is equal to I write result equal to here pass. This is exactly what it's a comparison operator. So this is a comparison operator. Then similarly is not equal. In such cases, I can write it as result here not equal to, I write this as here pass. Okay, here this is what equality operator. This is inequality operator. It is comparing when result is not equal to pass. In that case, this will have a true value. Here, when result equal to pass, in such case, that will have a true value. Suppose on the top, if you get result as fail, in both the cases, you have them as fail only. So here, now using like print statement, and I want to use in this F string. This is a mechanism with that you can print strings. So this is called as here, this is a F string. In this now I want to print template literals also we say. In between double quotes, we can be embedding that. Now here is equal, okay, equal to, inside this, in the curly brackets, I can put the value is equal. Okay, so similarly, I can go with this, and here is not equal to, okay, this is not equal. In such cases, I'm going to put this one is not equal. Within the string, I'm embedding this. These are called as template literals. You can substitute values here. Instead of passing like this, in between the expression only, you can be substituting. This is called as F string, and this is quite fast. Now try to run this. What result we get? Check in this case here. I enter 67, then 89. One more thing is 67. In such case, what is happening? Is equal to true, is not equal to false. It is saying here. Is equal to true and is not equal to false. Okay, whenever we go with this, result is equal to false, result equal to false. Because of that, this is returning a false value, and this is giving us a true value. What we are writing here, result not equal to pass. But result is exactly what? It's a true value. Okay, it is a pass value. Therefore, when you compare pass with the pass here, this is going to be returning a false value for us, whereas this is returning here a true value. What I'm doing there, result equal to pass. When result is pass, I'm comparing this with this. What will happen in such cases? That returns a true value. Similarly, you take result and compare with the pass. In that case, this is going to return a false value. If this is false, it's going to be true. And if this is true, this can be false. Or else you can write even like this. Okay, you can go with not followed by, write it as here, is equal. Not is equal, let us write here. In that manner, we try to put this. Okay, we can put in the brackets like this. Okay, not is here any spelling mistake, EQUL. But we defined it there. When I try to put this here, we have like this. Now there was some error, I think, in that. Now what happens? It is going to be inverting that. That means if it is true, then what will happen? This become false. Like this not operator you can use. Just try to run this. Enter mark 78, then 99, and next thing is here what? Just I enter only 30. In such case, the result is fail. The grade is nil. It's saying here is equal to false, is not equal true, that is. Okay, like this, I have inverted here. Okay, I'm inverting is equal. If it is true, then this becomes false in this. If it is false, then it becomes true here. Using not operator, you can invert the values. If it is true, you can make false. If it is false, you can make true. So like that, you can change it. And you can use F string. With the help of that, you can print in this manner. So this is called as a template string. Inside this, even you can have the expressions. If you want to go with some expression, you can put inside that. Okay. Now suppose you want to print here total. Once again, I show here print followed by here. It is F string. This is very fast when compared with other types of print mechanism. So what I do here, I can write total equal to, I would like to go with the expression like here, subject 1 plus subject 2, then plus subject 3. I can put like this. Okay, at the end of this, if I want to put any /n, I can put /n. With that, it goes into next line. It goes into next line. So this is exactly what it's a template string. Here within the curly brackets, you can put the variables, and even an expression you can put here. Expression also we can put here. Now let us run this. What result we get? See here. So marks 56, then 45, 78. In such cases, the total is printed as here 179. We are printing total as 179 in such cases here. So within the string, we are embedding this. This is called as template strings. Okay, and this is a F string. This is quite fast when compared with the other printing mechanisms. Okay, when compared with other, it is going to be quite fast for us. There can be even some other mechanism. In this manner, you can do. You can go with the print. Then here, %d. Okay. And similarly, you can go with %d here. And one more thing is %d. Then after that, you can type here like it is like subject 1, then subject 2, and next thing is here subject 3. Like this, you can put. What it prints, let us see now in this example. Or will it give error? We can check. 45, 78, 99. Invalid numeric data, it is saying in that case. Okay, it is actually invalid numeric data. It's printing like this. So let us go with the %s in such cases. %s, and also this is going to be %s. In that manner, let us put after this, let us try to put in parentheses. Okay, try to print now the result. What do we get? See here in this 4, 23, 67. In such case, it's printing 4, 23, 67. So like this, you can convert them into strings and you can display. Okay, this is another way of printing things. Okay, so printing mostly we use for debugging purpose, or when you do with console applications. In such cases, it's useful. Otherwise, print actually not much useful. It's not going to be much useful print. Okay, whenever you are debugging or whenever you are testing some application with console applications, at that time, the print is going to be useful. Okay, otherwise, print is of not much significant. Okay, only when you want to print something on the console, in such cases, we use the print. With that, we print on the screen. So here, is equal to true or false, we can print. Similarly, we are printing total equal to, and expression is getting evaluated here. This is a template string. When you put something in the curly brackets, that can be called as template string. And this is the other way of doing here. percentage followed by subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, and this concept is called as a tuple. Here we are passing the tuple, and here we have the 3 strings. Okay, like this we are trying to print here. Print, I am using 3 different ways. Normally you can pass arguments and you can print result. In the next case, what you do, you are using f string, with that you are printing it, and here also f string, and this is in the other format we are trying to print. In different ways you can use actually print statement. Further you Google it, and how to use the print you try to find. There are numerous examples available in the internet. In the Python, how to use print statement, just Google and try to find solutions yourself. You can get plenty with that. Okay, so numerous examples also available. You can test them. You can understand how you can use the print. So here in this, we have used it equality operator and inequality as well. We have used it. Here, this is what unequal, and this is here equal operator. Okay, so this is what equal and unequal. Similarly, the Python, we have shortcut operators. We don't have increment and decrement operators like plus plus, minus minus. We don't have. These are called as by unity we can increment or we can decrement, but these are not supported in the Python. In Java, C#, JavaScript, there they are supported, but in the Python they are not supported. But you have here shortcut operators. You have shortcut operators when you talk about actually the Python language. Shortcut operators are something like this: plus equal to, then minus equal to, okay, multiply equal to, like this you have. So this is basically shortcut operator. A plus equal to B, when you write, that is going to be A equal to, A plus B, like that it is. So here, see an example for that. I'll go with here A equal to some 10, then B equal to 20 I put here. Now A plus equal to B, when I type here, what result I get in such case? A is going to be 30 and there is no change in the B. Let us print here. Okay, print. Otherwise, I don't do this one here. I'm going to do that in the expression itself. F string we take here, and in this I write A equal to initially A, then comma, B equal to, it is B. Then here one more we take here, A plus equal to B, and what is the result for that we get? See here. This is what exactly A plus equal to B, like this I do. Okay, A plus equal to B, when I write here, we have, okay, unterminated expression it's saying, but this is terminated very much. Okay, so this is equal to A plus equal to B we have. Inside that we cannot do. Okay, so go here, C equal to, sorry, here once again, but I want to change the value of A only there. Fine. So first what I do, I print here these values. In the next expression, I want to print them. Print. Okay, next what I do here, A plus equal to B. Then I can print once again here A and B. This time the values must change for us. Okay, Python is very strict on indentation. It should be matching exactly. All the statements must be coming under same column. If you move right side or left side, it gives error. Now try to run this again. What will happen? See here. Enter 45, 78, 67. Now here A10, B20, A30, B20. But when here what is happening? It's adding A with B. In the A you have 30, but in the B it's going to be same value. Okay, so like this here, what is happening? You can use the shortcut operators like this. Plus equal to you can write, minus equal to you can write, multiplication equal to you can write. They are called as shortcut operators. Like you can go in this manner, minus equal to, similarly star equal to, or else you can go with the slash equal to, or star star equal to, like this you can use. So these are called as here shortcut operators. They are called as here shortcut operators. So Python supports such operators. Next one, whenever we talk about bitwise, okay, at bit level, they are going to be working for us. You might be knowing, I think, about the binary numbers. What is a binary number? In binary number, either we use 0 or 1. There are different types of number systems we use. Okay, what are the different types of number systems? We have like binary, then hexadecimal, then this is one more thing is octal and binary. In the binary, how many digits we use? 1 and 0 we use. When it is hexadecimal, we use 0 to 9 followed by A, then B, then C, then D, then E, and one more thing is F. Like this you have. So these are the 16 digits we have. Total digits are 16, 0 to 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. This is in the base 16 system. In the octal, we have 0 to 9, like 0 to 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, then 6, one more thing is 7 under octal. When you write 1, 0, in the octal system, it is 8. In the base 16 system, when you write 1, 0, it is exactly what, how much it is? It is 16 in the hexadecimal. But when it comes to octal system, how much this is here? It is going to be like 8. But in the decimal system, we use digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. In that case, when we write 1, 0, it is nothing but here 10. Like this, we have in the number system. And in the binary, when you write 1, 0, what exactly this is equal to 2 here. Because in the binary number system, as you move from right to left, what happens? Every time it increases by 2. In the left to rightmost position, units. Then when you go to left, it is 2, then 4, then 8, then 16, then 32, 64, 128. Like that, it keeps on increasing. Similarly, when you go with the base 16 system, initially this is in the units position, followed by this is in the 16th position. Every time it increases by 16. How it happens in the decimal number system in the same manner in other number systems. In the binary, you have only 2 digits. So this is the units position, then 2's position, then 4's position as you move towards left. 8's position, 16th position, 32's, 32's position, 32 position, 64 position, then 128. You keep on increasing like that. Okay, in the base 16 system, initially this is units. As you move towards left side, it is initially units, then 16s, then 256, then 4096. Like that, it keeps on increasing in the base 16 system. Okay, but when you go with the octal system, what happens in such cases? In the rightmost side, you have units, then 8, 64, 64 into 8, how much you have? 512, then 512 into 8, 4096. Like that, you are going to be getting when you go with the base 8 system. Okay, the base 10 system, it is units, then tens, then 100, the 1000, like that you have. Okay, as you move from right to left, what happens? By 10 every time, it's going to be increasing. So like this, we use the number systems. Okay, but in the computer memory, always they are in the form of the binary data. So using bitwise operations, you can work on the bits. You can manipulate the bits. For example, I have here A equal to 96 and B equal to some 64. Now, in such cases, if I write an operator called bitwise and operator A and B, the result is going to be for me here 64. Okay, if I go with the A or B, in such cases, how much I get here? I'm going to get this as here 64. Okay, not 64, it's 96. Similarly, when I go here with the A exclusive, I mean B, it's exclusive OR operator. In such case, I'm going to get this as 32. In this manner, it is going to work. It's going to work for us. So these are bitwise operators. And sometimes what happens, you may go with the tilde followed by A. It's going to convert, it's going to flip. All ones become 0 and all zeros they become 1. Like that, it's going to be flipping totally. So this is a flip operator. All these are nothing but here bitwise operators. Bitwise AND operator, bitwise OR operator, bitwise exclusive OR operator, and this is what exactly it is, a flip operator or negating operator. That means if it's 1, it's 0. If it's 0, it's 1. It's a not bitwise operator. Okay, it's going to work on the bits. In a given bit position, if it's 1, it's made to 0, and if it is 0, it's made to 1. Now let us see how this works. Okay, the result must be, as I told, in that manner we should have. Now here, I go with this, then A equal to, I put 96, and B equal to 64 it is. Okay, now I want to print here, print. I want to use here F string, with that only I would like to print. So A equal to, here I want to write A followed by and B. What result we get? Check in this case. Here I write A bitwise, B. What result it gives for us? A and B we are taking. This must be in the, I mean, like flower brackets or curly brackets. In such case, you get the result. Now see the result. What do we get here? Enter marks 78, 99. We are getting this result. So what it says here, A bitwise B is 64. I was saying same thing here. Whenever you perform A ampersand B, it is 64. Okay. Similarly, here I go with the A or B here. Okay. Now in this, I take this A bitwise, sorry, and I should put here and B, and this is A bitwise or B. The symbol what I use here in this case is type symbol. So with this, I am trying to perform OR operation. So result, what I said here, it should be 96 for us. So we should get 96. Okay, try to run this here. What do we get? Check again. This time it says A bitwise or, I mean, A bitwise or, in that case, B equal to 96 we get. Here in this case, we are getting 96. This is what exactly bitwise OR operator. Similarly, I want to do with the exclusive OR operator. So take this here and try to do with the exclusive OR operation. A bitwise, it is XOR. That means what exclusive OR operation trying to do here. In such case, you should get the 32 for us. Okay, again run this here. You should get this as 32. So how much it says in that case? 32 it is saying here. Okay, it is saying 32. Okay, again, I want to change A equal to 96. So when A equal to 96 internally, how they are organized, just check here. So it is in the 128 position 0. In the 64th position, it is 1. In the 32 position, it's 1. In the rest of the positions, it's going to be here zeros. Okay, how many bits you have in this? Total 8 bits we have. As you move from right to left, units position, 2's position, 4's position, 8's position, 16th position, 32 position. 32 into 1 is how much? 32. Then similarly, 64 into 1 is 64. So 64 plus 32, how much you get there? 96. Like this, that is in the binary format. Okay, whenever you go with the here, like this, you write, this is what not here A. All ones should become zeros and all zeros should become ones in that case. So therefore, in such case, what you get? 1, 0, 0, followed by 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Like this, you need to get the result. So how much, what value now you get in such cases? This is in the 128 position. 128 into 1 is 128. Then in the 16th position, 1 you have 128 plus 16. How much you get? Is 144. 144 plus 8 is here 152. 152 plus 4 is here 156. 156 plus 2 is here 158, and 159 you should get result. The result must be 159 when you try to go with the such operation. It is not operation. Bitwise not operation. When we do, we should get here 159. Let us see whether we get it or not here. Okay, bitwise not, a bitwise not. That's what only we take. And we don't use here two operands only. We use here just one operand. I put like this here. So what result we get? Check in this case. Okay, in the B, what value we have? 96 we have. So just try to run this. 56, 78, 99. Okay, it is saying here minus 97. A bitwise not equal to minus 97. It is saying it is supporting both positive and negative numbers. In the Python, it supports both positive and negative. So the bit law, rightmost bit is meant for here showing positive or negative. So when it is 1 here, it's negative number, but when it is 0 here, it's a positive number. So go with this now here. We take these values and what result we got here? It is 97, minus 97, it is showing us. Okay, it's showing actually minus 97, but how that is, we need to see here. Okay, I'll try to print in the binary format this one. This is here. A we have. Okay. A bitwise not. It is going to be totally changing everything. 96 you have. But when you do with that, it's going to get actually for you minus 97. Okay, minus 97. Okay, A equal to, let me put here sub C equal to, it is minus 97. Or I can write here tilde followed by A. In such case, what it prints, once again, let me see here. Go with this print here. The C value is, okay, here we go with this, then try to print C here. What result we get? Once again, let us see in this. 45, 67, 88. So it is printing it as minus 97. Okay. Normally, this will become, in such cases, this is going to become, it is actually for sign purpose. If it is 0, it is a positive number. If it is 1, it's a negative number. Like that, we treat. So rest of the things, what we do is we convert this into here a number. Okay, how that can be 97? That cannot be 97 in such cases. It should be something less only. Okay, so when we take this A, when we negate it, it's becoming actually minus 97. So how we get minus 97? We need to see on that. A bitwise not equal to minus 97 because bits are actually getting flipped in that case. This is 0 is becoming 1 and the rest of the ones, they are becoming zeros. Rest of the zeros are going to be ones for us. Like that we have here. So this is giving you minus 97. When you go for inverting it, it's minus 97. Okay. So why it is minus 97? I'll tell you, I'll explain you in next session actually. What is the reason why it is doing like that? But basically here, all ones they become zeros and all zeros they become ones. So like this, you are going to be negating it. You are changing it. Okay, but ultimately you get this as 97. Let us try with like a very simple one. In such cases, we go here, A something like here, some X equal to we take 1. Okay, Y equal to, we negate this, tilde followed by X. In such case, what value we get? Let us see. Print followed by here, Y is, okay, followed by here, I put Y. What result we get in that case? See here. With that, you can come to some conclusion. 4, 8, and 7. Okay, Y is minus 2, it is saying here. Y is saying this as minus 2. Okay, it is saying this as actually minus 2, but how this is minus 2? How it is coming? Tomorrow I'll explain how Python is handling those bitwise kind of things actually, how it is negating. I'll find and tell you tomorrow. Okay, but here in this case, this is used as a negation operator or not operator, bitwise not operator. So like this, you can use these bitwise operators as well. Okay, you can use bitwise operators also. And apart from that, shifting operators also you have. Left shifting or right shifting, you can shift like that. Shifting operators also we have in the Python. Okay, for example here, x equal to we have y. Right now, it is going to print 1. But when you left shift by 1, what happens? See in that case. Okay, so here I want to left shift x. X equal to, here I can write, okay, x followed by here 1. Like this I write. By 1 bit I am shifting towards left side. In such case, the result must be for me here, this should be 2. Okay, here in this case, the value of the x must be in this case now here 2. I should have a value 2 in that. So just try to run this and what we get, check here. 5, then 3, then 7. In such case, it is saying this is now 2. Okay. So it is shifting bits by here 1 bit. Initially, when it is 1, how exactly you have in the x, the binary format, it is something like this. It is 0, 0, 0, 0, followed by 0, 0, 0, and 1. Like this you have. When you're shifting towards left side, what happens? This 1 is moving into this position. In the ending, you have 0 embedded. Okay, it's going to be putting a 0 in the units place. So by 1 place, it is moving here. Similarly, here we have x equal to this much you have. Instead of this, if you go with here 3, what will happen? In such case, what would be the value of x? If it is 1, it's becoming 2. If it is 2, it's going to be 4. If it is 3, then in such cases, this will be 8 for us. The value must be 8 for that. So just execute and see what you get in that. What it prints here in this case, it's printing it as 8. So like this, you can be using the shift operators as well. Okay, left shifting, right shifting, you can shift actually by a certain number of bits. So these are called as shifting. You can actually shift them apart from the bitwise logical and logical or bitwise logical not. One more thing is what bitwise here, not operator. You can go with even shifting, left shifting as well as right shifting. Now x equal to we have here how much? 3. Okay, by x equal to 8 you have. Now x equal to I want to write it as x followed by here 3. So this time what should be the value for us? This should be for us now 1 only. This should be 1 in this case. I want to print this. After printing 8, now this is going to be 1 for us. Because right side, it's getting shifted. Enter 45, 67, 88. Then what it prints here, it's going to print 1. So like this, it's going to working on the bits. Okay, what exactly bits? For that purpose, you need to know about the binary numbers. Without knowing that, you cannot do. So what is binary number? What are ones and zeros? You have to know that. And also you must know about various number systems. Like what is hexadecimal, what is binary, what is octal, okay, what is geodecimal. This all, I think, we studied long back when you're doing probably some 6th or 7th classes, or in the engineering, if you have electronics background, at that time they teach you about the like hexadecimal numbers, what are octal numbers, what are binary, what are decimal. Of course, everyone knows because we learn mathematics using decimal number system. Okay, so just try to find those things also. Further, they can help. And this is today's session. If you have any doubts, please raise. I can answer.